Good afternoon, everybody. Paulie from Paulie's Custom Skins. So continuing with our 2026 playlist, a new one. I'm going to show you how to skin your modded trailers. So you're going to need to do a couple of things with this. So first of all, you're going to need to download the file from Mod Studio Discord. Let me show you where to get that from. There we go. So you want to come over to MS2 patches. Oh, sorry. So you want to go onto Mod Studio 2 Discord. You want to come over to MS2 patches. And then you want to come over to Mod Studio Custom 2 Project Templates by Mikey. You want to scroll up. You come around, you just want to scroll up. I'll put a link in the description for this anyway. You want to come to ATS and ETS2 Simple Trailer Skin Project Template. You updated this on 29th of the 12th, 2025, so this is up to date now. So you're going to download it, like so. Just press continue to download. Let it do its thing. You then are going to go to downloads. You're going to go there. You're going to open it up, like so. Just click it, double click it once. You're then going to open your Mod Studio 2 folder up that you got on your desktop, like so. And then all you're going to do is drag the file that you just downloaded off Mikey that you've just opened up. Just going to do that and drop it in like that. That's all you can do. And then if you open it up, I'll show you. So double click data, mod projects, ATS, templates, and then you got the simple trailer skin. And it'll be the same for ETS2 as well. ETS2, templates, simple trailer skin there, same thing. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that for now. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be skinning the pizza modding wage step deck that they've got. Now, obviously, if you get an XML file from the modder that we've got from pizza, what you do is, if you want to just do, you can either right click and copy and then get to your document, Mod Studio 2, user vehicle. And you can either make yourself a little folder in there like I've got there. And so you keep all the modders XML together, like I've got here. Then you just right click and paste. So you can do that if you want to do it that way. Or some people literally just like, you can just drop it in there, basically just there and just do paste as well if you want to do it that way. So you can do that, so, but that's for the XML file, just remember that. So we've got the template that comes with the trailer. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Forget about that, let's just delete that out of the way. So you can know the trailer template. I'm just going to leave it a 4K one. I'm not going to mess with the size on it this time. Get rid of that for now. So basically everything's on that template. There's all the parts, everything's there. It has got an open def file for this trailer, but that's for mud flaps and stuff like that. But that's a separate, that's something different, that is. But this is how to actually just skin the actual trailer itself. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull a colour on the trailer. Look, we've got the orange. Just pull the trailer, just pull the rectangle tool right over and just cover it. I'm using Affinity today, by the way. And then you just put yourself some signage, whatever you're doing with your design, whatever you're making. Obviously with this, you got the chassis with this one. You got a toolbox, you got the front headboard, other side of the chassis, the back side of the trailer as well. And this is the back side of the trailer as well, the back doors, or the back of the curtain, shall I say. And that's the roof there. So we're just literally going to paint everything orange. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like if you use just normal trailer skin to skin this trailer. It don't actually cover everything properly. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to untick the actual template. So we're going to export it now. Make sure you export it as a PNG. We're just going to use that. Then we're just going to call it call1. Save. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that color to a different color. Let's just do that blue. Save that one as a different one. Save. So I'm going to call this call2. like so. So we've got two different skins basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start Mod Studio 2 up. And then you're going to come over to Mod Studio 2. You're going to go New Project, ATS, Templates. Now, as you can see now, you'll now see simple trailer skin there. It's even if you just leave your hover your mouse over, it'll tell you there, create a trailer skin with which have one single template, which is what we've got now. And then obviously you would normally create a trailer skin with that one. So I'm going to do that one first. So you got the pizza moddings in its own category now all together. So you can do this wage step deck. We'll do Paul one, which is the orange one. So we're going to call that Paulies Logistics. Like so, we're going to skin price, unlock level, we're going to leave that. Icon, we're going to do that. Image, we're going to click that one. So we want the orange one. But don't forget this colour is literally covering all the trailer, the chassis, the boxes, everything. So everything should paint orange basically. Now, of course, with this, it's coming up as accessories, but we've got no accessory with this trailer because it's a modded trailer. So there's no accessory with this one. It's all on one template. So that's what you will get with the normal trailer skin part on Mod Studio 2, on Mod Studio. So we don't need that because obviously we've got no image to add to it. So then what we're going to add the simple trailer skin. This is an old video I done, but this is the new one. This new one's for the 2026 playlist. Just remember that. So we're going to do the wage step deck again, basic. So we're going to call this one Paul 2. Like so. Paulies Logistics. Let me save that as well. So I was rewriting it. Copy. I want one image. And if you look now, there's no accessory tab there now. That's gone. Because we've got no accessories, just one template. Now, what you should see with this, when this trailer shows up, when we do this one, it should paint literally everything on the trailer, the boxes, the chassis, everything should be covered in blue. Icon, we're just going to do that. Did we do the icon on this one? We did, yeah. Icon done. We don't need to do metallic. Manifest, you're just going to do paint job trailer. We're going to put 1.0. Polish logistics test, I think we're going to call this. Let me just copy that. So then we're going to export this. And we're going to test it in game. So we're going to go to ATS, which we've already got started, like so. You're going to go to your game. We're going to click your file that you've got done. We're going to go Korea. And then we'll test it, and I'll show you what it is to have when it's just normal trailer skin, nothing else, not the simple trailer skin. Let's just get this started. So there's our trailer as it's sitting there, nothing else on it. So we go in the garage. So we scroll up. So there's our orange one. And if you see there, look, all the chassis all greyed out. There's nothing painted, whereas that was all covered in orange. Everything was covered in orange. See, that should be painted, but it's just coming up greyed out. This should be painted on the front. That's just coming up greyed out as well. That's what you'll get with a modded trailer. So sometimes it'll literally cover everything in that colour. Even the sides look a bit coloured. But this is literally covering this is just covering the parts and that. So that's what'll happen with a modded trailer if you skin it normal. Even the back end here, look. It's supposed to be painted. There's your diamond, there's that. Supposed to be painted, but that's greyed out as well. And your toolboxes, they're supposed to be painted. So you've got painted handles and nothing, it's all greyed out, look. It's just greying out. So that's what'll happen when you skin it normal trailer skin. When you skin it with simple trailer skin, this will happen. See how everything's painted now? Literally, everything's painted. Obviously, when you skin the trailer, if you obviously skin it how you want to skin it, this is just for the video, just to show you. So you would obviously, you got painted handles, so look at it, you can change everything so it looks a lot better. So that's just, this is what happened with the normal trailer skin and the simple trailer skin, basically. So simple trailer skin, literally you'll paint all this for you. So obviously you'll paint the template how you want to paint the template, and then you'll make the skin using the simple trailer skin method. That way then, that'll skin the trailer to get like this. It'll paint it how you want it painted then. So that's how you'll skin your modded trailers. Some of the modded trailers, you might have different templates. It just depends how the templates are set up. But majority of them, if it's all everything on one template, then that's how you do it, basically. That's how you do the simple trailer skin. That's how you download the file. That's all you got to do is put in your mod studio folder. That's it. But yeah, that's how you do your simple trailer skin with your modded trailers, basically. It's as simple as that. What's that took? 11 minutes, 12 minutes? Obviously, you guys will skin it however you want to skin the trailer. You can do it as fancy as you want. Depending on what trailer you're skinning, obviously. But yeah. So, I think that should cover everything. So, you're basically going to need your, just to summarize on everything. So, you're going to need your skinning software that you're going to be using. You're going to need a copy of Mod Studio. Keep it to the latest one as possible, the latest one if you can, because that's the best one to use. You're going to download that file from the Discord, Mod Studio to Discord. I'll put a link to it in my description. You're then going to want to put that in your data file, like I showed you at the beginning, in your Mod Studio 2 file, sorry. And then you can see it should show up then in your Mod Studio. So that's how you'll skin your, that's for modded trailers, just remember that. Modded trailers, I only use that on. And that's it, people. That's your tutorial for today. That should help you all being well. Of course, if you've got any questions, by all means, leave questions underneath if you're still struggling. We should be doing another, probably do another tutorial tomorrow, I would have thought. Quite easy. Not sure which one we're doing yet, but I'll see. But yeah, so just remember that. Download that file first, put it in your Mod Studio 2 files, like I showed you. Then that'll be in there. Then do your skin. Make your skin up how you want to make it. Export into game. Simple as that. And that's it. That's all you got to do. So I'm going to wish you a good day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I did put a thank you video out today to say thank you for everybody supporting the channel, which is brilliant. And that's, yeah, I can't say much more than that, to be fair. It's just been brilliant at the moment. Everything's going great. So I'm going to leave it down because I'm babbling on there. I'll put some timestamps in as well to help you. Hopefully you can just flick through the video if you need to. If you already know how to do certain things. So have yourselves a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.